All hands, this is your Kraken speaking, and I wanted to take some time to document my card collection expansion. Since the 90s, I've been playing Magic the Gathering, but I've also played the World of Warcraft card game, Versus, Yu-Gi-Oh! I never learned to play Pokemon like most kids, but I did collect the cards, and those prices are just ridiculous at the moment. So, we're going to be starting with my first packs of Weiss Schwarz. I was digging around online, looking at the sealed prices of some of the shows that I really enjoyed that were at a reasonable price. Sorry, Konosuba and Kill la Kill. Here's what I got. A few loose packs of Bofuri, Overlord, Rent-A-Girlfriend, and the Quintessential Quintuplets. Now, it is my understanding that these cases can be mapped, so buying loose packs and boxes like I did are pretty likely to have no, quote, big hits. But for now, it's Kraken time! Alright, so this video is basically just for me. I have no aspirations to be any sort of pro content creator here. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit that fast forward button. Just pack openings. They're kind of dull, and I don't have a lot of commentary to offer here, but I'm going to do a little. And for the few people who do see this, I mean, A, how did you find this? And B, skip ahead to around the 10-minute and 45-second marks to get past all the pack openings if you don't care. Which don't blame you. And at that point, I'll start to show off the beginnings of my new showcase binder. Crack on. Alright, so I was just saying how I didn't have a lot of commentary, but here we go. I do have some here. Shaltir. This is kind of what I'm looking for. By far my favorite character from the Overlord series, and this card, like I showed, is less than $1, but I think it's really cool, so I'm going to keep it and hang on to it. A lot of people, they'll chase after cards because other people think they are rare. Or here, great example. Lots of people love Albedo. She's fine, but I like Shaltir better, so hopefully I'll be able to trade this card up for something I like better, but collect what you want and what you think is interesting. Don't chase other things because other people think they're valuable. Kind of like Charizard in Pokemon. Everyone will just pay a lot for Charizard because it's Charizard. But do you actually like Charizard? Collect what you like. Alright, now I'm just doing a few sortings of the rares and other cards that I thought were cool, trying to decide what goes into a trade binder and what goes into my showcase binder. I have a nice yellow one from Vault X you'll see here in a moment. You can see I got some magic and a few other goodies in here. We'll go over those later, and I'll also be rearranging this, but for now, just throwing things in, and let's carry on. Moving on to Bofuri, I don't know how popular this show was, but I really liked it. It was very charming and fun. Unfortunately, this pack opening adventure wasn't that great. I didn't get anything particularly valuable or anything overly exciting. Well, this actually card was actually pretty nice. This is a pretty cute look here. But I was really hoping for a good card of Maple, though we do get some nice ones coming up here shortly. And the beginner clothings of the twins, I do really like, and I always liked the green sister better. But that goth Lolita look, I don't like it. So when they get their upgraded outfits, it's not for me. And here we go. Here's one for the Kraken, the Atrocity Maple. Oh yeah. All right, we'll just pull out the old tray binder, find a spot for these, and carry on. Alright, moving on to Rent-A-Girlfriend. What a fun show with such an awful protagonist. He is so pathetic and annoying. Does anyone actually like him? I don't get it. Alright, as you can see, switching over to a new stamp here for the less than $1, because honestly, I got tired of making them, so I'm just going to keep reusing that less than $1 stamp from here on out. And my first big pull from Weiss Schwarz, it's Sumi, the SP Signed Edition. Wish it was Ruka, but Sumi's fun too. Now, I mentioned it before, but again, Ruka is my favorite, and great example. I love this card. What an awesome looking card. And only $1? This is a keeper for me. And remember, crack for fun, keep what you like. Best Girl Ruka coming back. This card, really good. This one's going to make it into my blue binder. We'll talk about that collection later. Now, I do really like this card, even though this chick is crazy and I do not like her. And she's not like fun crazy. She's like psycho crazy. Does anyone actually like mommy? We'll give these a quick Kraken sorting and then move on. And we are moving on to the Quints. Open it up and we have the box promo Nino. Not an expensive Nino, but she is my favorite of the sisters, so that does bode well. And right into a Miku, and let's be real, if the Quints were real people, well, Miku would definitely be the best. Now for that showcase binder I've been talking about. Let's plunge into the depths and take a look. I've got 2 magic cards here, Achroma, the Angel of Wrath from Legion, and the Voice of Law from Urza Saga. Both of these I recently acquired to add to my showcase binder. But Kraken, I hear you saying, these cards are not worth very much. And to that I say, exactly. Well, at least not monetarily. Let's open this up and see where we're starting with. So, first page here, this is the waifu page. Naturally, Ruka and Nino are here. This guy, don't worry about that, that's a story for another day. Diving in, these cards were gifted to me from a friend for my first Magic deck. I have the full Wooburg Circle protections, but missing down here are my original Sierra Angels. But I do have some of the protection angels he gave me, and that's where the Voice of Law enters. This is one I never found as a kid, and that leaves me with Voice of Duty, Pro Green, and I'll finally complete that set. Next page, Achroma makes her entrance. So I played a lot in the Onslaught block, and I thought Achroma was so cool, but I never got one. So I grabbed up this damaged one recently, because as a kid I didn't play with sleeves, and most of my surviving cards look like this. Well played. Mirrodin, one of my favorite blocks. I played and opened a ton, but I never got the Helm of Caldera. Minor spoilers, let's just fast forward through this, and we'll come back to this in another video. On to a double page of Quints. I've got all but one of them in a veil, missing Itsuki, and at the end of the row, a great Nino card. I do like this unparalleled beauty in their black dresses look, so I got a few more to complete this row. And of course, more Nino. Then to end the sisters page with the wedding dress cards, with Itsuki ever elusive to me, it would seem. From here, it's just characters, shows, cards that I think are cool or meaningful to me in some way. And to me, that's what my showcase binder is really all about. It's not a master or completed set, it's not rare or valuable cards. It's the things that I enjoy and the memory that comes along with them. I think that's enough for this video. The Great Deep calls. Kraken, out.